Hello, my darling. You and I know that business and growing your business comes with problems. Not always everything goes the way we want, right? Maybe you put out there a brand new offer and you hear crickets. Or maybe you created amazing marketing funnel and you start pouring money into advertising and funnel is not working. Or maybe you know you're missing something in your business, be it a team member or a structure or whatever it might be, and it's not happening, you can't find it. Problem. So you know that to turn these problems into opportunities and wins, it's a mindful, good skill to have. And today, I want to share with you a piece of business energetics process via which you truly can turn any of these or any other problems into big wins so much more easily. Isn't it that human tendency, our tendency of our little human, is to approach these problems with the attitude of, okay, this is not working, let me fix it. How do I fix it? What do I need to do to change it? And it's nothing inherently wrong with it when we go into this, what we call in business, optimization. So we go into doing, we go into how do I target better? How do I change the copy so it attracts more clients? How do I do this, and that? Nothing inherently wrong with this approach. However, you and I know that it doesn't always work because in that optimization and in that conscious way of trying to address the problems, there is one piece, the most important piece missing, and that is the underlying energy. And so the process that I want to share with you today is about how to align that underlying energy so that you can very easily refocus from the problem fixing into manifesting the win, out of which far better solutions, strategies, etc. follow. You see, the principle always remains the same. Where the focus goes, energy flows. And this focus is largely also unconscious. So we may be thinking that we are focused with what we are doing or who we are on the positive, that which we want to manifest, solution. But oftentimes, unconsciously, we are actually focusing on the problem, the lack, the fixing it, etc. So I'm going to take you through these 5 steps, which are very, very easy. These are almost like contemplation points. Contemplation meaning you take each one of these and contemplate on it for a minute or 5 minutes, but they will align your energy. So whatever follows will help you to turn that problem into win so much more quickly and effortlessly. So the first step, if you like, in this is to acknowledge that that problem is a part of polarity. And on the other side of this polarity is the solution or the win. What do I mean by that? We, our little human, as human beings, tend to think of problems or that which is not our preference, undesirable, as something isolated. It's over here, I don't like it, why do I have this experience, let's change it. And the opposite, the win out of that is something isolated again. No. These two have got a very intimate relationship. These two, the problem and the win, the negative and the positive, are parts or aspects of the same energy, same polarity. It's just the different degrees of it. And one cannot exist without the other. So just like the light cannot exist without the darkness, it's being born out of it. The biggest wins in your business, biggest manifestation and biggest growth cannot exist without these problems. So Let's take it into something practical example. So for instance, you might have issue with that marketing funnel you put out there and putting your energy and maybe money to make it work and attract more of your ideal clients into your audience. It's not working. So you want to acknowledge that this not working, this problem is on the same polarity, same energy as the solution, i.e. win, when you actually are attracting a lot more of your ideal clients and it's being born out of it. This is the birth of this. This problem is fine-tuning your intention, is helping you to see what's not working in your energy. It's a gift. It's a gift. So you see, just to acknowledge that it's the same polarity and therefore there is a huge potentiality from this to turn into this. Because of it, you can create this. Your energy around the problem is already slightly or very much shifting. And that's the idea here. We want to neutralize the energy of the problem completely so it doesn't create any resistance in our energy. So for a minute or so, simply contemplate on the idea that the problem is on the same energetic polarity as the solution. And it's because of that you can shift it. Because of that problem, you can have the biggest win. Second thing to contemplate on, to completely neutralize and clear and align your energy, is that this problem doesn't only have the potential that in there you hold your win, your solution, but it's inevitable because you're aware of it now and you're going to use your creative power, the energy, a lot more powerfully. So you want to take yourself from potentiality into inevitability. So again, simply contemplate that this negative, this problem makes my win absolutely inevitable. It's here, it pre-exists. And now that I'm aware of the problem, I can be aware of the solution and I can turn it into inevitability. Are you with me? It's a little bit difficult to explain, but if you just contemplate for a minute, 2 or 5 minutes, if you choose to, on it's not only possibility now that I'll have this win, but now I'm aware of the problem, it becomes inevitability because I'm going to use my energy very, very powerfully. That again will help you to shift your energy and clear it, neutralize it somewhat. Number 3, you want to ask yourself these couple of questions and just stay with it again for a minute, 2 or 3 or 5 if you choose to. And that is, what do I love about this problem? What do I love about this problem? It's not a question we ask ourselves often, but again, when we ask ourselves that, we're already shifting it from problem to solution. So I'll give you just one practical example from my own experience. Some time ago, I was hit with very unexpected large tax bill. And I was in bits and pieces about that. How did I make this happen? How was I so unwise? How did I attract this? Blah, 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 blah. I was in bits about it. And then when I came to a little bit more calmness and awareness, actually, let's apply business energetics here. I started to ask myself this question. What do I love about this situation, being hit with such a massive, massive tax bill? And immediately awareness came out of it that it's because of this, I'll never make it happen that I'll be surprised like this. It's because of this, I'll become much more savvy in my financial management. It's because of this, I'll be able to attract far more powerful and competent accountants and systems into my business, which ultimately happened. So there is a lot of gifts, if you like, in here, in that problem, and we want to acknowledge them more and start acknowledging them more than that which we humanly don't like. So ask yourself, what do I love about this problem? And the second question, which is the alternative to this question, is what did this problem give me, or what is it giving me? Okay, so what is the good about it, essentially? All right. And by the way, I'm going to just add on here that sometimes when you're contemplating or on what did this gift give me or giving me, you might come across something that we call secondary gain, i.e. something typically deeply buried in your unconscious that you're holding on to that problem, and that's why you can't fix it no matter how much you optimize, no matter how much you try, because it's giving you something that your little human needs, be it safety, be it acknowledgement, be it support from others, be it, oh, I feel sorry for you, be it you don't need to go uncomfortable. So in here, you might as well check if there is not something that where you're unconsciously holding on to this experience because it's giving you something positive. And if you come across something, so you'll just think about it for a minute or so. And if something comes to you, aha, this gives me comfort and safety because I don't need to make myself, let's say, uncomfortable, then you want to look at how you're going to empower yourself to be uncomfortable, or how you're going to get that which this problem is giving you, holding on to this problem is giving you in much more healthier way. So let's say it gives me support from others. So perhaps how can I get that support without this problem? How can I deeply support myself? How can I allow myself to feel and be more supporting than I am without holding on to this problem? It probably gives you an idea. But the point is the third, if you like, the step or energetic point you want to contemplate on very briefly to clear and shift your and align your energy with the solution is, what do I love about this problem? And what did this problem give me or is giving me, okay? Finally, it will allow you, these contemplations 1 to 3 will allow you to simply release this problem with pure love and gratitude. So whether you do it in simply a way, okay, I'm aware now what you are, and I'm happy to transmute you into positive. I'm letting you go, so thank you, I acknowledge you, I love you, and it's time to let go. You can imagine it as a balloon or as a piece of paper being burned. You can imagine it what you like. You can use the process of instant energetic alchemy that I shared with you in a few of these videos, and I'll drop the link in the description as well. So you can use this 10 minutes audio to create this instant energetic alchemy. But it's simply that you wholeheartedly are able to consciously and unconsciously to let go of that problem without sending any energy there that you don't like it, there is a resistance and you got to fix it, etc. And of course, the number 5 will allow you to then refocus or focus on the solution. So what is that solution it's supposed to be? How does it look like? How does that feel like? So you're essentially refocusing on manifesting that which you want. You will see it, you will say it, you will decide it, you'll acknowledge it, you'll feel it in your body, you believe it, and you will watch out for those internal nudges, the communication between your human self and a higher self that will show you how to co-create this, not create this, co-create this. So yes, the step number 5 is very simple. You simply refocus on that which you want, the solution, the win. And again, if you choose to, the instant energetic alchemy audio will support you with that. I shall drop the link below. So steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the business energetics to turn any win, any problem into a win so much more powerfully, easily, and quickly by completely aligning the most powerful aspect of business and life, and that is your energy. Here you got them. I would love to hear from you if you're going to use it or any aha that you've got from this. And in the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye just for now, and I'll see you, my dear, next time. Lenka Lutonska here, author of Energetic Selling and Marketing, and I love you dearly. Bye-bye.